Hello, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. Let's see which zodiac sign needs the next reading at this time. Libra. No, I think I'm going to do Aries. I don't think I've done Aries today. So let's grab a quick message for Aries. Aries energy messages for Aries. Rooted. Okay, interesting. Elements on the bottom. This could be regarding relationships, your home, or maybe communicating from an emotional place, like a good place, healthy place. You may feel like you have lost your way or feel unsafe, unsupported, or entirely out of your body. I mean, it is Pisces season, right? So it can be hard to grow something when you don't have soil to support the foundation. Put your goals aside and take time to create an earth-based practice. And that's because during Pisces season, it's a water sign. It's about cleansing before we have the drier weather of Aries season. You might find your magic hasn't worked and you're wondering why. That's because the piece of the puzzle is missing. This is especially true if you have never consciously grounded before. Add this to your practice and watch yourself grow. It's because you need to sustain the frequency of your manifestation. Very interesting. Okay. It's going to be about real estate as well. Maybe you live separate or there's two homes involved or something like that. It could be important. Aries. Let's try this again. Aries energy. Okay, Aquarius energy here. Some kind of healing happening. Somebody might be trying to prevent an ending. Aries. Somebody has anxiety or is overthinking something. A relationship balance, being rejected, in love, maybe. A commitment could be on the line, but let's see your actions for Aries. Most important actions to guide Aries towards success, fulfillment, and pleasure and peace. Aries' actions. Healing, okay. Interesting, the star coming out twice. All your dreams coming true, opportunities, renewal, faith, hope, healing, rejuvenation, unexpected help. Something very emotional here, definitely. There's something about processing emotions that needs to be changed, is what I'm sensing. Yeah, especially if there's been like any kind of manipulative, controlling power dynamics, or just controlling restrictive energy, or something just toxic, right? Like addictions, codependency, whatever. Just a lack of proper boundaries, things like that. A lack of equal give and take could have caused issues here, Aries. Yeah, the sustainer in the reverse. Interesting. The mountain. Anything else for Aries? Ooh. The healer. That makes sense with the healer on top of star and death. Growth always means leaving something behind. Let's grab a familiar for Aries. Aries people and placements. Messages of advice to guide Aries towards success. Potency. Goat. Okay. We saw the devil and now we have the goat. Very interesting. Seal. Vulnerability on the bottom. Maybe I'm going to read Seal first. Oh, it opened. It showed me it. Isolation, frozen out, susceptible to harm and doubt, at risk and bothered by the cold, swim away now strong and bold. Survivor instincts have cut you off, and recent events have left you powerless and out in the cold. Your increasing sensitivity left you wounded and susceptible to emotional injury, and could have been seen as easy prey. Being wide open to criticism, verbal attack, or judgment has put you at the mercy of doubts, fears, and uncertainties which dampen your resolve. Let me banish those from your life who will not stand up to protect you. It's time to become thick-skinned, to become fully aware, not be so gullible, and yet try not to act with such caution, for defensive reactions push the right people away. Although there are opposing forces at play, you don't necessarily have to fight them all the time. Instead of drowning in self-pity, go with the flow. Keeping aloof and unique separates you from those who would bring you down and is vital to your survival at present. Never mistake kindness as weakness. A project could be in jeopardy. A relationship is not what you think it is. You were easily influenced. Someone has a hold over you. Forgive yourself and others. Emotions run the show. Past hurts affect behavior towards others. Up your protection. When Sedna's fingers were cut off, they fell in the water and became seals and other sea creatures, immortalizing her as the Inuit sea goddess. So Sedna, I believe, was hurt by her parents, actually, I believe betrayed. Seals and dreams indicate financial business help and assistance. Work with seal magic to drown your susceptibility to hurt. Work with seal magic to drown your susceptibility to hurt. Something strong about emotions here. Cast seal spells to make enemies vulnerable. This could be about like seeing a bigger perspective regarding like a relationship to yourself or spirituality in general. I'm going to pull a Callie. Aries, messages of advice. Yeah, that's so interesting because this card is all about kind of being the opposite of what Aries kind of represents, which is the feminine, really. Pleasure, enjoyment, peace, love. She is completely and utterly in love with your divine essence, and in her love bestows endless gifts. Your path need not be one of endless effort, connecting with pleasure as a path of personal empowerment with an intention to bring spiritual benefit to the collective through softening and opening your heart, which is just like that energy shift in general changes the world, is an act of worshiping the divine feminine. Relax into the presence of what is as you slow your pace and make swifter progress. So, love that for you guys, really concentrating your energy. Let's see if we have some juicy messages for Aries people and placements. I have New Life, New You on the top. Aries messages for Aries. Aries. So you could be changing. Like as you change, your reality changes, your life changes. Mistakes will happen. Don't be discouraged. Faith and detachment. So just have belief. Believe more in your faith and your confidence in the universe and God more than in your fear. Trying to fuck with your chakras. So to be careful. Make sure you're cleansing. Make sure you're doing grounding or protective rituals. Spiritual gifts come with great responsibility. And that's true. You know, you can't sustain something if you're not mature enough to handle it. They are energetic block to you. Okay. So you could be cutting cords, loud and wrong. Somebody could have been very aggressive here. Wants to marry you for money. So there is something here about being careful about that for sure. Um, anything else for, let's see, let's grab some of these. Aries, last messages for Aries. Maybe we'll pull an Egyptian as well, actually. Yeah, you could be alchemizing something like your shadow side into a more positive, like not, you're not repressing your demons, but working with them, you know, not letting them run amok, giving them a channel. You could be deciding to separate from somebody, Aries. Oh. Creation, I'm on Raw. Something about finances, self-esteem, self-love. Could attract more faith and wisdom, Isis here. So there could be something about going with cycles or working with cycles or the feminine principles in general, like the moon cycles. Faith and wisdom. Really working on your spiritual connection to your heart could be extremely important as well, like self-love, self-care, pleasure. Anything to do with Libra, Taurus energy will be really important, I would say, for you guys. Just because any zodiac sign you are, you should go towards your opposite polarity, which for you would be Libra ruled by Venus, which is about growth. It's about nurturing something into growth, happiness, joy, effortless attraction, wealth, right? So if you, whereas Aries is ruled by Mars, which isn't bad. It's the initiator, it's the warrior. But sometimes, yeah, it's great to get things heated and started, but we need that Venusian energy of Taurus during the growing season to kind of stabilize the weather. You know what I mean? So I hope you've enjoyed this reading. Please hit like, subscribe. You can get a personal use in the Buy Me a Coffee link or leave a tip through there. Good luck. Take care.